Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here. Of course, I am joined by my lovely girlfriend Maya. And yeah, we're just going through all the new DVDs that we bought in the past year. We're gonna have a shitload of these videos, a shitload. So we're knocking them out 20 at a time every single day until we get caught up. So moving right along here, we got The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. I love this movie. Like, I really do. I'm a big Andrew Dice Clay fan anyways. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's fun. It's a fun time right there. A lot of cameos. We got The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' smarter brother. Wasn't a fan. Should have fucking loved this. Should have been. I thought it'd be funnier. I mean, I'm a big Gene Wilder fan. Has Madeline Kahn and the dude from oh fuck. Also a Gene Wilder movie. What are you doing back there? What are you doing? From Young Frankenstein, the Marty Feldman guy. It should have been just fucking gold to me, and I didn't care for it. Hey, did you fall asleep during this, or were you just reading, or?
I don't remember.
You checked out. I know that. Like it was just awful. Here's a movie I saw numerous times in a 5-hour band. I just always passed it over. Altered States. And I've never actually watched it until recently. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I dug it. Dude turns into like a little ape man type thing. I mean, it's kind of like the mad science genre, or mad scientist genre, sorry. And kind of pushing it, you know. Bring it to modern day. I don't know, I dug it. Ken Russell, I believe. Yeah, Ken Russell directed it. And yeah, I don't know. I really dug it. I enjoyed it. Dude, fell in love with this movie right off the bat. Like, we watched this, and it was just fucking awesome. American Gothic. You even enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
You don't even remember, though, do you?
Yeah. The Dead Baby.
Dead fucking baby. Oh, my God. Shocker. This is one of those, like, I always heard about, but I didn't hear anything about it. Like, it was just one of those, like, I would see people doing DVD things, and they're like, American Gothic, check it out, and they throw this on and pick up something else. So, I mean, I've always heard good things about it, and then, like I said, came across it, watched it, and yeah, it was just awesome. You pronounce his name Steiger? Rod Steiger? I love that guy. But yeah, just a kick-ass movie. It's just fucking awesome. I highly recommend it. It's funny that this is in the pile today. Ghostface Kid actually hit me up earlier when we were talking, and he says, you know, well, I won't say the reason he brought it up, because that's going to be for a later thing, but yeah, he liked this movie, AVP, Requiem. I can't say that word. It's one of those, I got a few of those words where I just can't say it, yeah. And that's one of them. Alien vs. Predator, or Predator, Requiem. You know what? I wanted to love this. I liked the first one, and the first one gets shit on just, you know, it was just like, everybody's like, it's stupid. I'm like, what'd you expect? It was just Alien vs. Predator. The problem with this is it's just dull. It's like they tried to make it epic. And you can tell the two guys who made it, it's brothers, a couple brothers, Strauss. Yeah, the brothers Strauss. Not the Strauss brothers, the brothers Strauss. You can tell they're fans. I mean, they clearly were fans of both genres, or sorry, both franchises, Alien and Predator. And it shows. But I'm sorry, just being a fan does not make an interesting movie. And I don't know. I remember I saw this in theaters. At the time I worked at the theater and we had it, so I got to watch it for free. I remember walking out thinking, like, it wasn't bad. And the people I was with was, like, overexcited. They're like, that was awesome. And I didn't want to, I guess, I mean, at the time, I just, like, didn't want to be like, it wasn't, you know, be the odd man out. Because I do that a lot. I notice I'm the odd man out in every fucking group I'm in anymore. But at the time, I didn't want to be the odd man out. So I was like, nah, it was alright. And then I'm watching it, now that I have it, and I'm just like, God, it's just so fucking boring. I couldn't get into it. It takes forever to get going, and it'd be different if there was some good build-up or whatever. Hey, sweetie. But I don't know. Wasn't a fan. Here's a classic, old school, Bad Taste. I hadn't actually watched this DVD yet, but I've seen it before, and it's just good stuff, so. Oh, yeah. We got Barton Fink. This is actually the first time I saw this, and I love it. Watched it about a month ago, I guess. And, yeah, oh my God, it's amazing. It really is. Now, if you're like this one, who doesn't really do dramatic, I would probably skip it. But if you're a big Coen fan, definitely check it out. Fucking awesome. Blew me away. Here's one that surprised me. Now, this movie really surprised me. This is a Maya. a Maya pickup here, and yeah, we initially borrowed it from your mom, and then you wound up buying it later on. The Blind Side. I thought I'd hate this fucking movie. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what this movie was, because this came out during a period where I was working at another factory, and the hours was fucking retarded. Like, we were literally working like 60, 70 hours a week. I mean, I'm not exaggerating in the least there. It was just like slave hours. So I had, like, movies were just the last thing on my mind at the time. So, like, I literally, like, anything that was coming out, I didn't know anything about. Like, I literally just, like, I got up, went to work, came home, ate, went back to bed, and repeated that process 6 to 7 days a week. It was retarded. So anyways, when this came out, like, I heard the buzz. Like, everybody in the factory was talking about it. Like, they adapted to it so they can, you know, enjoy shit like that. But no, they were all about it. Well, I don't know why, but I assumed it was about, like, an alcoholic coach, played by Tim McGraw, and Sandra Bullock's the woman that's standing. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know where that fucking came from. But if you would have asked me when people was like, you know what The Blind Side's about? That's what I would have said. And that would have been completely wrong, because that has nothing to do with it at all. It's actually a really touching movie. I mean, I'm not normally one to say, like, it's a feel good. No, it does. I mean, it really is. It's a heartwarming, uplifting movie, and the fan will give it a thumb up. A couple thumbs up. The Blob. This is the 80s remake, and it's just great stuff. It really is. I will say, this last time I watched it, though, I don't know, maybe I just tired of watching it or what it was, but I remember kind of pressing the display button to see how many more minutes we got left in this movie. But no, overall, I enjoy it. I'm a fan. Okay, this movie I picked up by mistake. Brain Dead. And it has Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. A couple of Bills there. I thought this was... look at the cover. I literally looked at the title and snatched it, because... Isn't one of Peter Jackson's, like, Australian movies called Brain Dead, or like the alternate title is Brain Dead or something like that? I don't know. I was like, I thought it was something else. I thought it was going to be a gross out fucking splat stick movie. And it wasn't until I looked at it when I got home, I was like, huh, this is not what I thought it was. It has Roger Corman on top of it, but I don't see his name at all in the credits. There's a Julie Corman who produced it, but unless he's going by the alias Adam Simon, which I think he's one of those directors that kind of had multiple names that he used or whatever. But other than that, I have no idea what his connection is, or if he's just maybe presenting it. But anyways, yeah, Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton, Brain Dead. I don't know fucking thing about it. Like, I've yet to actually even read the back of it. I'm just like, and I just threw it back in the. I've yet to watch it. I don't know. It's in the shelf right now. And we got that about a year ago, and now it's over there. So I haven't watched it yet. If you guys know anything about it, give me a shout. I will eventually watch it, but this movie I fell in love with. I gotta give major props to my boy Beeve. He hooked me up, let me watch this a long time ago, and then buying my own copy. Brazil. Oh man, I love movies like this in every sense of the word. I mean, I love movies where there's a totalitarian threat. Anyways, like V for Vendetta, Brazil. I'm blanking right now, but you know what I'm talking about. The government, coming down. And then the other thing I love this very surreal, and Terry Gilliam is, this is style, but it's that very. It reminds me of The Trial, which I'm also, you guys know by now, I'm a huge fan of The Trial. It just has that very otherworldly quality to it. Surreal is really the best word you can use for it. And I just love that it blends perfectly here, and I don't know, I love it. One of the bleakest fucking endings ever. Like, seriously, you watch it, and it gets kind of, I won't say that. I mean, at this point you should have already seen it, because this is an old movie, but fucking awesome. Here's a movie I reviewed. The Phantom's tongue-tied tonight. I'm sorry. This is a movie I reviewed early on in the show's history. I finally got a copy of it, and I liked it. It's a good time. It's a good time waster. The Car. It's no Christine, but I enjoy it. But yeah, The Car. I got the first 2 seasons, and this is the fragmented 3rd season before Chappelle went nuts. The Chappelle Show, lost episodes, and yeah, it's great stuff. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Chappelle Show, so I like it. There's a fucking instant classic comedy right here. Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. I'm a big fan of Steve Martin's early comedies. Man with Two Brains. The Jerk, and Dead Man Won't Wear Plaid. So I don't know. I really like it. It's good stuff. And I mean, if you're a big like film noir, you know, fan, they take a, you know, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know what this is, or you know, maybe not. But it's like, you know, Steve Martin basically they just splice together all these old 1930s, 40s, and 50s, you know, film noir movies, and then he's just kind of playing against it, you know, like he's in scenes with like, you know, Humphrey Bogart and shit. But it's just fucking hilarious. So. Here we go. This is the Mario Megamix. Boom, right there. It's got Super Mario Brothers Super Show, The Adventures of the Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World. They literally just got like 3 different cartoons, and they just got like, you know, 3 episodes, not 3 to 4 episodes of each compiled here. And I'm a big Mario Brothers fan, and I remember watching one of the. I probably watched the Super Mario Brothers 3. Mario Brothers 3. The family has not been drinking, I promise. When I was younger. And so I bought this, and the nostalgia hit me pretty quickly, but it does wear off because, I mean, it's clearly just made for kids. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know what I want as an adult now? I want all the shows, movies, or whatever that I watched as a kid, I want them to grow up with me. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't curse this much and have this poor disposition on life. And I was in the Mushroom Kingdom. I was happy with these guys. I would love to just kind of see them grow up. Be a little more bitter and cynical. Curse a little bit. Is it just me? Like, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I would have loved to have seen that. Like, they have to be teenagers still? Fuck it. Let's have them grow up for once. Let's let them, you know... Let's go dark with it. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm a bitter old fuck, but I'm just saying I would love to see all of my favorite shows from, you know, I want to see like a part 5 to 3 Ninjas. You guys remember 3 Ninjas? It started off pretty cool and then it got really shitty, but it basically, you know, 3 children, you know, or kids who were, you know, trained to be ninjas, and then yeah, this is the wacky adventures they would have. I want to see them growing up, like that movie. I want to see that movie. Don't remake 3 Ninjas. Make 3 Ninjas 5. We can bring Hogan back because he was awesome in that part 4. We got the other guys. I was not as huge on this as everybody else was. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I mean, I did enjoy it. But to me, like, everybody, at least in my area, was like, oh, fucking, oh, yeah. With this movie. And it had its moments, but overall, I was just kind of like, To me, the best part was the early scenes that had Sam Jackson and The Rock in it. Like, that to me was the movie. Like, I would have much rather seen those, you know, that movie of these 2 over-the-top, ridiculous action heroes, you know. I mean, that, to me, just a, I don't know. I like that. And like I say, Michael Keaton in his role is just fucking brilliant. But like I said, overall, I mean, this ain't really one I'd watch a lot. I preferred Cop Out, to be honest with you. I know that's a movie that everybody kind of hated, but I like Cop Out better than I did the other guys. But, we reviewed this on the show, I believe, too. Yeah, we did actually review this, and I just now got a hold of it. The first Turn On Activity. It's good stuff. It's a little slow moving compared to 3 and 4. We have yet to see part 2, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one we haven't seen yet. And it was the problem. The reason I haven't picked it up yet is because every single like copy I find is already like in a 3 or 4 pack with the other movies, and I'm just like, I'm not rebuying these fuckers again. So, I mean, I'm sure I can find a $3 copy on Amazon, but I just had no desire to see it. It seems like 2 is the one that's like least talked about. Like, everybody talks about the first one, and it seems like 3 is kind of like the one that everybody loves. And then, like I said, I thought 4 was good. I mean, I really did. But yeah, it seems like 2 just always just gets left behind. So I was like, I don't know all that. The Simpsons movie. When this first came out, I was a little disappointed. I mean, because I'm sure, like all of you, you know, you grew up with The Simpsons. They're epic up here, and so your idea of what the movie should be is different than what, you know, was delivered. So I don't know. When I first watched it, I was really disappointed. But then after, you know, revisiting it, it's good. I mean, it's what you'd expect, I guess. I mean, it's basically just like it's like the TV show, but just extended. Oh, here, sorry. She's grabbing the next one.
The Strangler's Wife. The
Strangler's Wife. We overpaid on that. It would be like $2 for it, and we overpaid. What the fuck was it about? I don't even remember.
Oh, it's the girl and her husband.
Oh, they get
strangled.
Yeah, he's basically like the new Boston Strangler, going around killing women. And It's
just
just
like lingerie.
Yeah, it's crap. It was
good. And then she found out it was him, and she killed him.
Spoiler alert.
No. She crippled him.
In case you guys were wanting to see Strangler's wife, look at the front cover's kind of ridiculous, anyways. Look at the back cover. Really? I'm supposed to take this seriously? Hell, they do.
The back cover.
It's just this. Ah! He's gonna strangle me! Really? Piss off. Oh, that's horrible.
Piss off.
Oh. And finally, The World's End. The end of the last in the trilogy of Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright, and I should say Nick Frost collaboration. I loved it. I mean, I don't think it's as good as the Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz. In fact, I kind of like them in order. It's the order I came out, it's the order I like them in. But it's still really good. I felt like this one was just kind of depressing. Like, I don't know, like the ending was more depressing. Like, I don't know, like the other two, just, they had, like even with Nick Frost getting turned into a zombie in Shaun of the Dead, it still had this really fun, uplifting ending, you know? And then, like, even, like, you know, Hot Fuzz, the whole police station blows up, still ends on an upbeat. Here, it's just like, I don't know, I feel so bad for the Simon Pegg character. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's newer, so I won't really spoil into the ending here, but but other than that, I mean, it's still really good. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. So that's it for this batch. We'll be back tomorrow with another 20. So, anything you want to add?
Nope.
Check out The Strangler's Wife. It's so fucking awesome. I don't get up, turn it off. I have the thing here now. All right, we're out. Later.